Mommy?
Yes, Colton?
Did you know I have a sister?
You didn't know that Cassie's your sister?
No, I have two sisters. You had a baby die in your tummy, didn't you?
Honey, who told you I had a baby die in my tummy?
In heaven, this little girl came up to me. She told me she died in your tummy.
Heaven is for Real brings to the screen the true story of a small-town couple whose son, Colton, claims to have visited heaven during a near-death experience. Greg Kinnear plays the boy's father and praised Randall Wallace's direction.
He didn't get distracted with the question of, is heaven for real, is it not for real, what's it look like? Instead, he sort of gives you a very clear sense of the story that this family went through as told in the book. So I think it's respectful to the book, but it also has its own its own journey to tell.
Is something wrong with Colton?
Why do you say that?
Sometimes he says...
Kinnear also said the director avoided the pitfall of preaching to the audience.
He's very nice.
You saw my grandfather? Where did you see him?
In heaven?
Is this the man you saw?
No, in heaven everybody's young.
Is this him?
Yeah, that's him. That's Pop.
That when this pastor's son comes to him and says, I had this, I've seen the other side, and everything you've been saying is consistent with that, rather than the pastor give him a high five and say, see, I told you, that actually be the starting point for his internal struggle of his own faith and his own questions.
After Noah and ahead of a new Ridley Scott film on Moses, Heaven is for Real continues the Hollywood trend for religious-themed movies. Heaven is for Real hits the UK on the 9th of May.
Does that scare you?
No, that's where the angels sang to me.
The angels sang to you?
Yes.
Your son had a near-death experience.
He saw things that I can't really explain.
I lifted up and I looked down. Mom was in one room, you were in another room yelling at God.